Hello. We have another basement update. It is Wednesday. It is the 20th of April. And we have completed baseboards down here. And the way it's set up is, I think this small piece needs to get removed, or no, I think just these two screws have to come out and this thing will slide up or out or something like that to allow access to the clear out, which is in the corner. And he's almost done. We're not going to worry about it right away. He's got to do a little bit more sanding here, on the opposite side. We're going to wait to do that until next time he's here to do something. And I also talked to him about something else, and I think just because this area right here looks finished, we're going to probably put in some corner molding along here to kind of, because right here there's this molding here where the stairs kind of comes down from the light. We've got this edge here that I had put in a while ago. We're just going to do the same sort of thing, but here to kind of block this edge, and there's all sorts of crap, and I'm going to pull these nails out. This is where they had hung the plastic sheeting when they were doing the jackhammering down here so the dust didn't get upstairs. I'm going to pull those out, and then we'll put in some top level molding. We're not going to worry about covering this, I don't think. I'll just let it sit because it's black. It's not a problem. But I think having the corners covered will make it look just a little bit nicer. But yeah, we have a fully operational doors now. This one is clicked over here, but opens quite easily. Opens back like that. This one opens like that. So I mean, we've got plenty of room open. We centered the doorway, which I kind of like, but it's kind of nice because I can still put some shelves or something through here for display or something like that. And this door could still open, at least probably to here before it hits something, because the door handle might hit the front of the shelf if I brought the front of the shelf right up to the inside edge of the molding that's there. But yeah, I think this is going to work out absolutely perfectly. It's definitely going to keep the cats out from down here. Didn't turn the rest of the lights on because really nothing else has changed other than the fact that he's picked up all his tools and whatnot and brought those on his way. We have some extra wood over here. Oh, this is it's not extra wood. This is the wood for the slide for the basement, the stairs. I will mention also what he did is in that piece that comes out, he braced it in a couple of spots against the back so that when I put the wood up against it, it doesn't break through the molding, because the molding is just down covering a hole that's there. So now when I put the wood braces here and then up the stairs, we're not puncturing through or pushing the whole thing off or anything like that. I mean, the amount of force that's actually going to be going against that wall is going to be low because most of the force is coming down and it's just bracing that piece to stay in place. But I thought, still, we're doing pretty good for that. And yeah, I mean, at that point, we're done with the sanding over here. It's dark over there at the moment. But I think my next plan is I need to get down here myself and start clearing out this garbage and stuff and getting ready to actually organize and whatnot. I have to come up with a plan for where the lateral files are going to go permanently. They're just right there for the time being. I mean, they might stay there. We'll see. It's not a bad spot for them. It's also something I've been considering when we do additional rows of the drawer units, the floaters. We may move those, we may shuffle those a little bit further this way because I do have more room over there, and we'll go over and take a look at that. And that would give me more room on this wall on the right there that I'm just walking by. We'll see how it all turns out. Because right now, these come only to this point here, and there's plenty of room over here, but I wanted access because of the steps. I wanted to have a straight path into the steps. But there's nothing saying that these units, when I do more of them, couldn't come this way a little bit further and still have that access, which would give me more room on the opposite side for either more shelves. I can see peeking out over there, the white shelves, or the lateral file units or something like that. It could also be something where I would put the lateral file drawers over here, maybe on either side of the plug or close enough so that the plug is still between them. I don't think I want them through here because it's too close to the stairs. I need to retain that access, that straightaway access. It's also something where, I could possibly put them here against the wall. I think they might just fit here. They might be a little too wide, but they might just fit there. And clearly, the other side of the chimney area, where I have all these drawer units stacked up on, they could go there. They could certainly go through here somewhere. Now, I am going to try to assemble like this desktop. There is a base to that desk up in the garage, which I need to dig out. But I think I want to have that desk set up over here along this wall. And I think we want this whole wall to be desk, which is going to require expanding the desk or the top of it. So we'll have to figure that out at some point. But that'll be something I will have him come back and help out with at some point. And of course, I'm going to have to get the fridge set up so that I can have cold drinks down here and snacks and whatnot. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of work to do ahead of me. I got to get this wood out of here and stuff, and all the garbage and stuff hauled and crated up out of here so that I can then look more easily at what I do have and start to organize it. I want to start putting some of this stuff in the electrical room in a couple of places there that I'm going to stack stuff up. Also behind the door over there, we've got that whole wall section in. As soon as they come and tighten those bolts, I can start using that area as well. I don't think I have to worry about that in the electrical room because, well, a little bit. So one of the things I was going to do is I'm going to stack up totes here. I just have to make sure there's still enough access to get to that bolt. And then this bolt, I was going to stack some stuff up here, but I could still run one row of totes here and still leave access for that until they're done, and then I can cover that up. So that was going to be one of the spots. And then after that, I want to rearrange where these metal shelves are, because I think what I'm going to do is I will use the metal shelves to store totes, much like they are right now. This one is basically empty. And then in the totes, I will start putting the sorted bags of Lego. And when a tote is full of a category, then we will wash it. That is kind of my plan, my process in my head. Once the Lego is washed, then we will do a mold sort on it. And some of the categories may require two sorts. Like a category like the wedges. I might need to pull out like the plate wedges and the brick wedges and things like that and do that separately. Minifig stuff is going to be a whole separate ball of wax. I'm not sure I want to actually put that through the washing machine. We'll take a look at that. Same thing with printed, because printed is also going to include stickered pieces, and I'm not sure I want to put stickered pieces through the wash. So that might be a separate sort, which is going to have to occur by hand. But many of them will be very easy, like these tall bricks or larger ones. They're either tall or, in this case here, it's 4 wide by at least 4 long. So it's a larger brick. And that's going to require a different sort idea. But yeah, that should be pretty simple. And I'm getting excited. We got all sorts of stuff going on. And live stream information will be coming out either later tonight or tomorrow. I'm having a little bit of possible trouble with the Wi-Fi here at the house, so I have to investigate solutions to that quickly. So it's possible I may have to push until the following weekend, but we will see about that. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. The last I checked, we were at 497 subscribers, so we're incredibly close to that 500/505 for the face reveal and the tours of where I'm storing Lego and the new Lego sets and that sort of thing. Just so much going on right now. I also have another announcement that I'm going to make in the next few days, so look out for that. As always, thank you very much.